Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Do you guys remember Jeanette Carrera? Let me jog your memory. She's the woman who was singing the Donald Trump song. I would vote for Donald Trump. Yeah, you know, she was, and then the other guy was right next to her playing the percussions. They were just all teeth. I'm talking about, it was just so happy. Well, that's an old saying. The same thing that makes you laugh will make you cry. And Janet found out that the hard way. Yeah, man, yeah. So what had happened is Janet voted for Donald Trump to remove undocumented immigrants. She voted for everything that Donald Trump stands for, and she got exactly what she wanted, but she's doing a lot of crime these days. I do not understand it. She got exactly what she wanted. Well, maybe not. See, what had happened was Janet's husband got scooped up by ICE. Yeah, man. I ain't got no problem with that, but some of y'all do, so let's talk about it. Family. Boy, she was crying. I mean, she was crying hard. I was looking for that little bit that says 15 seconds later, you know, the thing to do that, like 15 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it is, 5 seconds later, whatever it is. But I was looking for that to jump in the mix, because this woman was going crazy for Donald Trump. And her husband messed around and got caught up in the net. Yeah, ICE scooped him up. And according to her lawyer, her husband is on the expedited list for removal. Can you say gone, boys and girls? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, the same thing that makes you laugh will make you cry. I do not understand for the life of me how people consistently vote against their interests. Well, I kind of get it because, you know, black people have done it for a long time. I mean, let's just call a strike and a ball a ball. We've done it for a long time, but, you know, black people are waking up actually now, and really waking up. And as much as they can, they're making an educated choice. You know, I get it, fam, you know, I get it. Like, it's really hard to find a candidate that you can trust, a candidate that you believe that will, you know, do right by you, you know, do right by the people. Hell, at this point, it's extremely hard to find a candidate who will do right by America. Because it appears like right now, it appears that America is on the chopping blocks. And it's like, it's a money grab. It's just one big old money grab. Let's see how much money I can get for myself and F everybody else. And if the country go to hell, if it go up in smoke, then it just goes up in smoke. That's what I'm seeing, fam. I'm seeing a whole lot of people who are in leadership positions. Many of our politicians, not just Trump, but many of the other politicians on both sides, who are just, you know, helping to send the country to hell in a handbasket. They don't care about the future generations, because if they did, they wouldn't allow some of the things that's going on to happen. They would not be putting profit before people. Yeah, they selling us out, man, left and right. They selling us out on the food and water supply, allowing these companies to put chemicals in our food and water supply. They're selling us out on the environmental side. They're selling us out on the climate warming side. They're selling us out, you know, on the social services side of things. We're being sold out. And the trip part about it is a lot of us keep on falling for the okie doke. A lot of us really do believe these people got our best interest in mind when they're making these decisions, and they don't. They're only looking out for themselves. So Janet learned the hard way because Janet was looking out for herself. Janet had no clue that her husband could go down, could get caught up by ICE. Or perhaps this is all one big act by Janet, and she knew that her husband would get scooped up. Perhaps Janet used the whole Vote for Donald Trump campaign and the song as a ruse to get her husband removed from the country. What are the chances somebody else, another man, is warming Janet's bed right now? I wouldn't put it past her. I would not put it past her. I mean, she had to know. The man told them exactly what he was going to do. I don't see how any of them actually voted for Trump when Trump told them. That was one of his biggest contentions. That was one of his constituents' biggest contentions. Hey, get rid of these undocumented immigrants. They got to go. Tighten up on the borders. They got to go. Deport them, deport. They were saying it the entire time, all during the campaign. That was one of the rally cries. And that, in fact, it was the same thing his first term. Like, look, I'm getting rid of y'all. I'm sending them back. Undocumented, you got to go. He's rounding them up so fast, he getting the ones that's documented mixed up with the ones that's undocumented. And don't even give a damn. Well, you look the same. Oh, you look the same, so we ain't got nothing for you. You want to get out of here? It's going to take an act of God. Spirit going to have to come in here and get you up out of this. But here's the deal, fam. Do not believe that this is all happening in the name of national security. This is also a ruse from the Trump administration. All of this going on in these daily news about ICE and this, whatever, is all to take our attention off of a greater cause. You know, well, I won't say cause because cause implies that it's something for good, but it's a greater issue. One could point to what's going on in the Middle East. One could point to, what's going on in healthcare. One could point what's going on with the dollar. The dollar is damn near worthless. So there's a lot of things that's going on that we don't know about. But I'm always suspicious of the government because the government, anytime something is happening over here with the government, it looks like something is happening over here. It's a big thing over here. The action is over here, or over there, or over there. It's anywhere but in that direction. Oh man, they're masters at it. They are very good at diversion. Yeah. They're very good at deflecting. Janet, boy, if I could talk to Janet right now, if I could give her some words of comfort, I would simply tell her, joy cometh in the morning. Right before I say, psych, suck it up, buttercup. No more talk.